Hi Cancer, so I'm going to do an open love reading for you guys for the month of September. Find out your person's energy, how they feel, intentions, actions towards you. There'll be a part 2 in subscription as per usual. That will be more of the future positions as well as your energy and the outcome. If you want to inquire about a personal reading, please click the link under my bio or in description. Right then, let's go Cancer. Let's find out what's going on for the month of September in love for you. So Cancer's love reading, please. Cancer's love reading, please. Alrighty, so we've got something that's meant to be. Beautiful energy to start your reading, Cancer. We've got meant to be. Beautiful. What else have I got, Cancer, for you? Okay. A time to give rather than take. So that's the full moon in Virgo. We're coming into Virgo season at the mid to end of September. So it could be a lot of changes there. Time to give rather than take. Okay, you could be dealing with a Virgo as well. So meant to be and time to give rather than take. Let's have a look what's going on in terms of your love oracle. Cancer, please. What's going on for Cancers, this one? Saying worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So there might be a bit of waiting game for something in terms of love here. Or you know something's worth waiting for. That's meant to be, you know? So it's obviously something quite important in terms of the person. Yes. Or you've been waiting to meet somebody and it's, you know, coming about, possibly. So anyway, let's have a look at the person coming towards Cancer and their energy, please. The person coming towards Cancer. Okay, so that's the Six of Swords, a forward momentum, moving to calmer waters. There could have been a battle in their life, a battle within them, and they want to move forward from that battle. So let's have a look at how they're currently feeling towards you then, Cancer. The World, closing out old cycles. This could be a brand new cycle they want to start. It could also be at a distance from you because I've got the Six of Swords with the World, which does mean travel. So it could be something to do with there's a distance or there's a travel to see one another. Cancer, if you have got someone around you. What's going on in terms of their intentions within this connection, please? Person's intentions. Hangman, so there's a bit of delay, stagnation. There's still a little bit of meditation and contemplation. It feels like there's a distance between you two, a physical distance. So if that resonates with you, this could be your reading. Like there is a physical distance, or there's like just a distance there that I'm feeling, and there's some sort of work that needs to be done. Like that, look, patience, alchemy, memories, healing. Yeah, there's something. Let's have a look at their actions towards you anyway. What actions will they take towards Cancer, please? So there is a bit of a strategy. There's a bit of lack of conflict this person wants to get into in terms of their actions. We'll see a little bit more as we get there, but let's have a look what's hidden now. What's hidden from Cancer, please? What's hidden is 2. There's a collaboration regarding a King of Pentacles. So there's some stability and there's a collaboration. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Nice energy, actually. Could be building something with that Capricorn, that Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, especially with that King of Pentacles being there, Taurus energy. Really nice. So, there's an opportunity to build, but we'll get there when we get there. The person's energy's got the Six of Swords. Like I said, it feels like they're moving or moving forward. They might be moving to calmer waters. So let's have a look. Person coming towards Cancer, their energy, please. Balance, Six of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, which means there's a nice little balance. There's stable energy. There was too many cards there. Stable energy. I like this energy. I love this energy. Clear visioned, stable, and we've also got a balance, and they're moving forward towards you. This could be someone brand new, and there's a clear vision and there's a clear route to you. They're very stable. They want to offer stability to you. It's nice. There's a nice balance in this person, a really nice balance in this person, or it is something that is going to balance out for you, Cancer, with this person, if there has been a little bit of a out of balance situation. And we do start off with the Six of Swords, so it could initially mean there's been a battle beforehand. But it doesn't always have to be the case. It just feels like things are moving forward. There's a physical move towards you. They might be visiting you. I don't know. Let's have a look now at the World in their feelings towards you. What have I got there? Confused, options. Again, the World is here. about a union or a celebration. There's healing, manifesting, and judgment, and justice. So there's balance, equality. They want to heal, manifest, and realign, or you could be their star. There's a bit of confusion, okay, or there might be a little bit of fantasizing, because that's the Seven of Cups as well. So it doesn't have to be confusion. It's like, I'm fantasizing because maybe there is a world between you two, there's a distance, or it's a new cycle, or there's been a cycle that's been closed out and a new cycle is opening. There's a cycle this person needs to close out. But anyway, we've got the healing, manifesting, and realigning, and we've also got justice, so it's balance and equality. This person's very balanced, very balanced. You can see it in this person's energy. We've got Libra, and we've also got Aquarius there. Yeah, got an extra card there. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana, so this could be a starting point for some of you, a really exciting starting point. There's a bit of like into anticipation with that Seven of Cups. It could be there's a little bit of like, oh, you know, fantasizing about each other, that kind of energy. But we'll have a look at their intentions now, shall we? Could be a bit of confusion in a union as well, though. So yes, Cancer, what's their intentions? Judgment. So there's a renewal of energy. We've got 2 major arcanas here as well. This person is serious about you. They want to talk. They're very focused on you. They've learned some lessons maybe with that. There's been a bit of stagnation. Look, that's all they want, is just a balance. They want to maybe discuss how to balance the situation out. They might want to discuss how to focus on a judgment, a renewal of energy. They're very much focused on it anyway. They're very sure, because in the intention of the King of Swords, he knows exactly what he wants, and he can verbalize that as well. So it could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but it could also indicate an energy of straight to the point types energy. We've also got the Judgment, so someone, that's Scorpio energy, but someone wants to reconcile or renew energy here. And they are trying to balance it out, but they're taking time because the Hangman's here, so there is a bit of meditation and contemplation that's required, or there is a delay, and they're feeling out of balance because there might be a distance between you two in the ability to see one another, possibly. I keep picking up on that, I don't know why. But anyway, it might not be the case between any Cancer out there, but there is a renewal of energy here. What's their actions towards Cancer, please? What's their actions? Death and transformation. I left out in the cold, depleted and insecure. There is a closing out that's happened between you two, I feel. There's a Wheel of Fortune. Someone wants to come back around after an ending, simple as that. You know, with the Wheel of Fortune being here, there has been some depletion. They feel lonely, they feel lost. They could be feeling a little bit out of sorts in terms of you know, their drive. 5 of Pentacles could be to do with a lot regarding stability, and they're still left out in the cold. They feel depleted of their stability in terms of this situation. We have got death, so something has closed out, and I've also got the 10 of Swords, so something had closed out. They're done, dusted, defeated. They do want to learn lessons, though, and maybe come back around to it with that Wheel of Fortune. They may be strategizing at the moment, or it could be a case that they just want to be left alone. They don't want to get into conflict, and they're strategizing ways of closing out old cycles. And I can feel it here. There's been confusion. They just want to close out. You know what I mean? And that's maybe where the distance is coming in, because there's a distance now between you two. Right, let me get the last bit and what's hidden from you that you're not aware of, Cancer. What's hidden from Cancer, please? Love. There is a connection here that wants to discuss, communicate, collaborate and stabilise. But unfortunately, there's been a lot of anxiety and there's been a lot of never-ending nightmares in this love, as someone's turned their back to it. So it could be that there's been a turning of the back, because we've got the King of Swords in their intention. So they do want to discuss. They might see you as the Queen of Swords. I don't know, maybe that's what it is, and they're anxious and they're depressed and they're down because of this cut off, because of the words that were spoken. They might be valuing their own self as well in terms of their hidden energy, but there is love here, but there's anxiety to that love. There is a collaboration, and there's also stability. So they could be hoping to work on the foundation of the situation again with you, or it's something to do with work as well. And there's a foundation here that's stabilizing, and therefore this is love. After a cut off, there is a bit of anxiety, and I don't know why we've got the 9 of Swords. Maybe you're up in your head, they're up in their head. But we have got that energy, and to be honest, maybe it's because there needs to be justice, because there was an ending, and someone's really wanting to balance and stabilize the situation and move forward.